minus 8. This kind of quadratic equation cannot be solved using factorization method. Are you guys getting me now? How did I know? By the time you multiply this with this, it gives you what? 16. So when you look for two factors, and under factorization you are meant to look for two factors such that the product will be equal to minus 16x squared and the sum will be plus 3x. But in all the factors of 16 that we have looked for here, there is none of them that its sum can give us what? Plus 3. So because neither of all these can give us plus 3, that's why we need another method of quadratic equation that will help us to solve this product that is here. And that is the reason why we are using what? Completing the square method. What makes students not to like completing the square method is because they do not have the intellectual sagacity of these simple principles that I've given to you. So this rule, number one rule to solve completing the square method is what? Make the coefficient of x squared to become what? Units. How do you do that? By dividing all through by the what? Coefficients. Open. Second, carry the constant to the what? Other side. You can see the way we are doing it one after the other, and every one of you is following me. It's because I've given you the rule. Third one, half the coefficient of what? Of x. And then after you have halved it, what you do next is what? Square that halved number and then add it to what? Both sides. So applying these rules, I started. 2x squared plus 3x minus 8 is equal to 0. First rule, make the coefficient of x squared units by doing what? Dividing all through by the coefficient of x squared, which is what? 2. So we did that. So the next thing is that the next rule now says that carry the constant to the other side. So the constant that is left is minus 4. We carry it to the other side, which makes us to get plus 4 here. Have you? Yes. Third one, the coefficient of x, which is 3 what? 3 over 2. What did you say we should do? Halve it. Halve it first. So when you halve it, which is what we did here, let's divide 3 over 2 times half is equal to what? 3 over 4. And after you have halved it, you now what? Square it. When I square it, I have this. Simple. So having squared it, the next one I said that add it to both what? Both sides. And then, you know, do the other magic to make it a perfect square. So what do? We added it to both sides. So 3 over 4 all squared here, and also 3 over 4 all squared here to the other side. Then make this guy a perfect square. And how do you make this guy a perfect square? We relate x plus 3 over 4 all squared. That means if you open this bracket, this is what you get. Simple. You can go and try it yourself and know. If you open this bracket, this is what you get. So that's how you make it the perfect square. So therefore, you open this one, 9 over 16, find the SL 73 over 16. So let us finish this guy. So x plus 3 over 4 all square is equal to 73 over 16. So what next we now do? You now carry the square root of that guy to the what? To the other side. So this will be x plus 3 over 4. Now this is where quadratic is different. You know, if we are doing normal distance, some of you just put square root alone. But in quadratic, whenever you are introducing a square root, you must put what? Plus or minus. That's it. So please, that's another thing people make mistake. You put plus or minus. Ordinarily for all square roots here, there's supposed to be plus or minus. However, in quadratic equation, it is compulsory. You must always put plus or minus. So plus or minus 73 all over